The best things about Jaywick are the beach and the people.
Hi David.
Hey,
you all right?
How you doing?
Yeah, good.
Good to see you again.
David Booth embodies community spirit. He runs the Jaywick Sands Community Land Trust. For the past 18 months, his team have been running this food bank as well as the charity shop.
It's been really popular and busy, and we've got great community engagement. So yeah, it's really appreciated by the community.
Yeah. Why did you do it? Why did you set up the food bank?
It's a bit of a necessity, really, with the cost of living and everything else rising, and people on benefits or low incomes are really starting to struggle.
Almost every day they collect from a local supermarket. They're only open for 7.5 hours a week, but they give out at least 60 bags of food in that time.
It's very difficult. It is very difficult, just making ends meet. And there's days where I myself have to just put a knife and fork on a plate and leave it and not let my little one say that I'm not eating because I've got to put food on her plate. So when I come down here on a Tuesday, I know that we're both eating that night. I've barely got £10 a month left over to get food for me and my daughter after I've paid all my bills. It's getting ridiculous now. It's getting ridiculous now. We're having to sit there wrapped up in blankets and 3 layers of clothing because you just can't afford to have the heating on for an extra couple of hours.
Jaywick's got an unfair reputation from the media, but these are good, honest, happy people living on the very edge. It's not so much about the cost of living, it's about the cost of surviving. And here, it's been happening for too long.
Many of the houses here weren't built for full-time living. Originally built as holiday homes in the 1930s, many people moved in permanently after their own houses were destroyed in the war. The result? Homes that are energy inefficient.
How are you staying warm?
Well, I spend a lot of time upstairs in my bedroom in bed, which I'll show you. I've got 4 quilts.
Philomena lives by herself in Jaywick.
Can't afford to heat. I can't afford the heating.
Right.
No, it's too much.
Right.
£68 it's costing me
to
heat this house. I wear my longer coat to bed because it covers up my legs if the quilts move.
Yeah, so then you've got the 4 quilts and the long coat on.
Yeah. This is my kitchen.
Yeah.
I love cooking, but I can't afford to do it. Yeah, look at my fridge, it's empty. You know, as soon as I get my money, it's gone.
Yeah, okay.
On just keeping warm.
Yeah.
Can't do my washing up. When I feel like it's got too much, I'll go upstairs, put the boiler on, heat up the water. If I forget to turn it off, I have anxiety attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really affecting my mental health.
What does Jaywick need?
Investment. It needs people to come along and say, we can see the value in putting money into Jaywick to help it rejuvenate and to build it back up to what it can and should be.
What about Michael Gove, who's the Minister in charge of levelling up? Would you like him to come down here?
I would love him to come down here and explain why we haven't received anything from the levelling up, the most deprived place for the last 12 years. And not a penny of levelling up money. There's lots of things that we could spend money on that would make a huge difference to everyone.
Paul Hawkins, GB News.